It's not easy to get here. Just like the little leaguers say, it's not easy, but once you get here, it's heaven.
If people knew the lengths you went to be here for this broadcast today. Denis Diasek leads off for the Czech Republic against 70 miles an hour from Henry Crunson. Diasek walked and scored in the first inning of the Czech Republic's first game against Cuba on Thursday. Line drive over the reaching of Cruz at third, and Denis Diasek is on for the Czech Republic.
And I'm going to say
we were winning all of them, but he felt like they left too many on base. This is Dominic Cleaner, and Denis Diasek moves up to second. A little scramble behind the plate. Diasek's in scoring position.
Nice maneuvering. Be able to have four of your players have experience to help out the others.
A strikeout for Henry Crunson for his first out of the ballgame.
Fitter.
Now Dominic Mali. On the ground towards short at Nishant Kaledo, one of the stars for Aruba, for the second out. With Denis Diasek moving up 60 feet to third. And so Diasek's there. Pressure's on this battery as Ilya Kolomoets drives it to center, but right at Nivmar Angela. And the inning is over. And he said since he was 9 years old, he watched this and thought, gosh, please let me be here someday. He's got a single to start things for Aruba, which has its first hit here in its second trip to the Little League World Series.
And I have to have a conversation with him.
You approve?
I do. I do.
Now Isaac Arendes.
And by the way, pressure way off Sebastian as well, because he was the one that had a conversation with him. And
Vylon's throw gets into right, and Isak Martina moves up, sliding into second.
Cannot pressure it. Try to go behind the runner right there, throws it away. Now you have a runner in scoring position.
Arendes, the right fielder, in the 2 spot. And now Isak Martinez at third. Never. It would go poorly. This one to the backstop. Isak Martina is safe. And Aruba's got the lead.
That's a nice job of Martinez over there. 8 foot on the plate. Watch when he slides. Usually it pops up. This one stayed down, and he was able to just touch the plate right there with the heel.
A little extra wherewithal there to know that.
Tell me he's a Red Sox fan.
Yes, safe to say. The 1-1. Hit hard on a line into right field, a base hit. Trying to go first to third, and they've got Arendes hung up. Back toward the bag. Angela's towards second, and Arendes is tagged by Kolomoets for the first out. On the ground to short at Ilya Kolomoets for the out. The throw across the diamond. The tag. Safe at third. Nivmar Angela with a slide in save.
It was a great throw. Heads up. He catches the ball, but the great slide. Give him a lot of credit on the slide. And the umpiring. He's on point. Tag the bag. Did it get his knee, the back of the knee right there?
Yeah. I don't think. Safe, and they say the call stands.
Yeah, that's a tough one. He uses his legs really well at the plate.
Fouled away. How so?
First of all.
Yes.
And he fouled young kids.
Line drive center field to add a run. Beautiful swing with 2 strikes and 2 outs from Nishant Kaledo.
Good job, man. That's how we do it. Go.
Remember the name. We've seen so many come from the Caribbean, the profiles, and I would not be surprised with this swing and the ability that he has. Pitches outside, and he just takes it right back up the middle with 2 strikes.
And now Diliano Raven is denied by Dominic Cleaner.
Oh, Dominic.
Swing and a miss. That is some gas from Henry Cronson at 71. One away.
Here you go, buddy.
Oh, Henry Cronson's 3-2 is down. The Czech Republic has its second base runner with Tadeusz Klimash.
I just wanted to harp.
2-2. And on the hands, a little dribbler. Picked up fair, tag applied. 2 down. He had kids surrounding him, everyone waving on cue. Check swing, and Madrekshvela went. Henry Cronson snaps off a good one, and fans to leave him in. Jose Altuve said that's like who he would most like to meet. On the ground towards second, and Dominic Mali retires Keon Cruz. Don't mess with the Johan.
You said it in the middle of the at-bat. Of course he's going to walk him after that. Years of age is old if you sign internationally.
Smoke toward right center, and it drops in front of Mikuláš Balog. Antoine Cruz first to third. Hard hit single for Arnold Marta, and 2 on for Aruba.
Be surprised if he tries it again. He's way up in the box.
He does, gets down a good one. Schvella to the plate, not gonna get him. Antoine Cruz scores, 3-0 Aruba, and it's second and third as well.
Hitter is in the box, fundamentally sound. You see how up he is? He's telling you, I am bunting. He's giving himself more room for error by being up in the box like that. Bunts it and forces again the defense to make the play. If they're able to make the play, he's out at home. But it was a bullet thrown there, and Rylan could not handle.
On Aiden Rodriguez. With runners at second and third for Aruba. Strike 3 called. Beautiful spot for Madrekshvela. 2 down.
Well, Svella's been showing in the...
Brings up one of the best stories we've got here at the Little League World Series in Matthew Rincones. Where they're going, it appears to intentionally walk. Matthew is a type 1 diabetic, but he told us, I won't let that define who I am.
By the Minnesota Twins, type 1 diabetic as well. So it is possible to be able to play and be a pro.
J-Ron Bedoya to left, caught. Dennis Diasek with a robbery to save multiple runs.
The field, the room for error down the lines.
1-2. Stanka chases up the ladder, and Henry Cronson's got a great fastball going.
Teams that are eliminated that get to be in the bus with the teams that come in.
Chopper to short at Nishant Toledo with the big arm. For out number 2, as Mario Massi was giving up the body at first. Down the third base line, just got peppered with one. Good off speed from Henry Cronson.
Body language says it all.
And now the next generation of ball players here in the States. Line drive right field, JZL Din Muhammad. He's done this a time or two before.
JZL said, I'm taking...
One of the smallest kids, but a big heart. And Isak Martina laces one to right center. First and third for Aruba. Already up by 3.
We stack each other up. Get the ball in.
0-1. Flare towards short and caught. Dominic Cleaner there for the first out. Well, Neymar Angela.
This year, Neymar has been trying to collect the entire set of Yankees players. And a couple days ago,
JZL Din Mohammed comes in and scores from third on a pitch to the backstop, Sebi, and Nijmar's teammates add to the lead.
I'm telling you, Nijmar's a lucky guy. A couple days ago, Tops had all the card.
To Booney.
Or to Judge.
Yep. 1-2.
Oh,
I tried the opposite way. Nijmar Angela with big league hitting the opposite way in a 2-strike count.
all right, so that hit he did right there. Watch this angle. Look how he goes down and gets it. Releases the top hand to be able to get extension. That ball's outside. Doesn't try to do too much. Another hit to the opposite field for the Caribbean. Aruba representing, showing indirectly provides to so many.
Well, here's Ilya trying to start a double play. Picked it first, and then it popped away from Philip Stanka. Nearly a twin killing right on cue. Started by Ilya Nishantaledo. Jumps on this one into right. Diving bid, and it drops in front of Stepan Švec. Throw comes toward the plate and is cut. Henry Kransen's at third. Nishantaledo's got his second hit. And Aruba's looking for more.
We do.
The 1-1. Struck well by Diliano Raven. Back towards center and off the wall. Angela scores. Nishantaledo gets stopped at third on a wall ball from Diliano Raven.
Really impressive. By the way, he did this right-handed this time. It's really impressive. Really impressive with Raven being able to get that ball out. So Toledo Raven being able to hit this.
Bats waking up for Aruba, and now Cruz into center field, a base hit. Toledo and Raven score. Two more for Aruba, and it's 8-0. For Aruba, and now Antoine Cruz. Good breaking ball, and Cruz moves up to third. Three-two, and a walk. Antoine Cruz is on. 0-2. He's outside, first and third, throw through, good pick, out at second. Dominic Mali with the pick at second.
Reminds me a little bit of Javi Baez with the picks on given days.
We're in the top of the fourth, mind you. And Mikolash Balog facing the hard-throwing Henry Kransen, who's piled up a half-dozen. Says he lives by the motto that every cloud has a silver lining. Optimistic young man. 3-2. On the ground, back up the middle, and Stepan Švec has a base hit. The Czech Republic's first hit since the first batter of the ball game. It was the guy who was on the bump when they got the win to get here a month ago in the region tournament held in Curacao. On a line towards center field, and it drops in front of Nijmar Angela. Denis Diasek's got his second hit of the ball game for the Czech Republic. Cleaner, one of the returning guys from last year. Big fan of the Phillies. On the ground, up the middle, base hit center field. Stepan Švec got a late stop sign. And by that same logic, the Czech Republic's got the bases loaded.
It's a great hole.
Jaron Bedoya's first. Is down, caroms away. Stepan Švec scores, and the Czech Republic's on the board. Now the 1-0 to Mali. Well struck center field. Angela's on the move, and he runs it down. Denis Diasek tags and scores. The Czech Republic adds a run on a sac fly, but Nijmar Angela covered some ground.
And he now is his younger brother.
This one gets away, and it's down to a 5-run game. Dominic Cleaner scores from third. 3-2. And he lays off. Ilya Kolomoets is aboard. And the 4th inning continues for this team from Brno in the Czech Republic. This will be the 8th pitch of the plate appearance to Robert Vilon, the catcher in the 5 spot. Swing and a miss.
He's out. He's out.
J-Ron Bedoya comes up with a big strikeout to shut down the mounting Czech Republic threat. Batter here is Zyron Rafany, right on home plate. Left side, collected by Stepan Švec. 2 down.
It just seems like everything's changed.
David Eckstein team, right?
Yeah.
4-pitch walk, and Rodriguez is on as what in the world just happened? And here's the thing, it's working. 2 on. J-Rod Bedoya to third, and Stepan Švec applies the tag on Aiden Rodriguez. What in the world just happened? Strike 3 called. Antoine Cruz with the K to begin his time on the bumpet. He said, so I kinda have music talent if they're looking for a trumpet. Hard hit ground ball to second, and Deliano Raven makes the play for the second out. Well, more than the 100th. Ooh, this comes inside and hits Madrekshvili. Hey, for those of you tuning in for UFC 305 early prelim,
It should be a low ball hitter. Has to have pop down in the zone.
this one to the backstop, and it sends Madrekshvili to second. And you mentioned that hockey background for Philip Stank Public. On the ground and gloved. A.J. Cruz flips, and the inning is over. To the bottom of the 5th. Bouncer left side at Stepan Švec. 1 down. Old Jazio, but it's been his dream to be here for the last 3 years. Stepan Švec for out number 2.
Good. Come on.
That's solid right there. Solid right there. Just a few pitches. 3.
Popped up, shallow outfield grass, and Ilya Kolomoets had it pop out. And so Isaac Arendis reaches.
Yeah, Ilya right there did not.
1-2. A strikeout for Tobias Forret. Picks up his shortstop. And this group of little leaguers is here in Williamsport. Macia over third, a base hit in the left. Mario Macia's got a knock to lead off the 6th.
Tell you what, Mario was very, very calm during this entire out loose, and once that happens, the hands are also loose.
Bouncing ball right side. Cruz to second, and he got the force on Macia.
My goodness, you talk about athleticism. Up 5. He could have easily just grabbed this ball and run to first. Beat him out. Instead, he's like, now I'm going to get the lead runner right here. Show the athleticism. Throw it to Nishant.
Oh, right into the camera. It happens,
Cruz.
I don't know, once a year, every other year. It's bound to happen.
You see Cruz's reaction on the mound. It was great.
It's a costly foul ball. Yeah. Can we get a thumbs up? Yeah, all right.
Keep an eye on the ball. And then watch Cruz.
So is it possible that the camera didn't get hit, like a piece on top of it? It hit the lights on the camera, the red light. So that saves us a fortune. How are we going to look at the view from behind home plate now?
Don't be scared.
This is popped up away from all tally lights, and it's out number 2. Well, Little League would like to extend a special thank you to. Should be great as always. Ground ball to short. The shot Toledo ends it for Aruba. Second win in Aruba's history at the Little League World Series, and they stay alive and live to play tomorrow. Impressive performance all around.
It really was. They set the tone early in the first 3 innings.